Hey y'all, this is Carly, and I am here today with a pretty large and very exciting to me haul from Rosegirls. So, this is not from the very most recent pre order that Jenny did. That one closed, I think, just a week or two ago, and so those orders have not started shipping yet. But this is from the pre order that I believe was at the beginning of March. So, she actually got this stuff out really quick. I think that she was at least a week or two ahead of the turnaround time. I don't remember exactly, but I was very excited to get these goodies because I did place a pretty large order this time. So what happened with this pre-order is everyone was able to vote on the scents in the Facebook group, and then she chose the vast majority of the scents based on the ones that were top voted. So this was basically, in a way, kind of a customer favorites restock, and that's why I decided to order so much. I decided to not really limit myself and just go ahead and get pretty much my entire wish list. I got 16 items out of, I think, the 20 maybe that were offered. I don't usually do that. I usually try to just stick to a few or try to limit myself at least a little bit with my orders. But since these were all favorites, and with Rosegirls you never have any idea when something will be offered again, I just kind of went ahead and splurged and got what I wanted. And I'm so glad that I did, because every single scent is amazing. All of these scents are brand new to me, and this was just a very exciting package to open. So I will go ahead and dive right in. As I go through, I will try to give you the pricing on each different thing that was offered. So what was offered were the 8-ounce chunk bags, the muffins, which I think are around 5 ounces for 2 muffins, and then the half pies. And if I'm not mistaken, I think half pies or maybe 15 ounces. I'm not 100% sure as far as the ounces go, and I actually don't have a scale, so unfortunately I can't tell y'all that, but I'm pretty sure I do remember the pricing, so I will give you that as we go through. And I cannot tell y'all how good it smells just sitting right here right now with all of these open. So I will dive right in. So the very first one that I have here is fresh cucumber and pink sugar, which is pretty self-explanatory. This one was kind of a wild card for me when I placed the order. I got a sample of it with my most recent Mini Melters order. She sent out a sample of this scent, but when this pre-order was open, I had not yet gotten my Mini Melters package, so I had not had the opportunity to smell the sample yet, but everyone was starting to get those orders, and everyone was just saying how good and fresh and amazing the scent was, so I just went ahead and took the dive and ordered it, and I am so glad that I did, because when I finally did get my package and got that sample to smell, it was really good. And my fiance loves this one as well. You can see really pretty pink and green. And this one is really nice. It's a really fresh scent. That cucumber is really watery. Now, typically, I don't like cucumber at all to eat. And I also really don't like the smell of a true fresh cucumber, like the actual vegetable. I don't enjoy that smell. But this one is really good. This is a lot more watery and a lot more fresh to me. It's almost kind of like a fresh ocean type scent a little bit, with that pink sugar more so than cucumber, I would say, since I don't like the scent of cucumber, but I really like this one. It's just really nice. You definitely get the pink sugar. It's a really good, fresh, almost a little bit clean scent that's just perfect for spring and summer. When it's really hot outside, that's the kind of scent that you want. So really glad that I took a chance with that one. Moving on, this next one is Hotline Bling. This one is raspberry, lemon, watermelon, and cotton candy frosting. So, I forgot to say with the previous one, but this is one of the 8-ounce chunk bags, and I believe that these go for $10.50. So you get quite a few chunks in there. Some of those I would cut in half, so you're getting quite a few melts for the price. So here is this one. I love the way that she does her chunks with all of the different colors. They're so pretty. And this one is really good. This is a really nice, fruity, summery scent. With this one, I would say I get the raspberry the most right off the bat, but I can get the lemon, I can get the watermelon. And it's just nice and sweet and fruity. It's really good. Again, perfect summer scent. That's another reason that I ordered so much from this pre-order, is just because most of these scents are absolutely perfect for summer, which is what I'm really in the mood for right now. As I mentioned several times, I do live in Texas, and so it has been in the 70s and the 80s already for at least a month, so I'm ready for summer scents. This next one is in a pack of 2 muffins, and this is called Cool Beans, which is peppermint, lavender, and vanilla bean Noel. So one of these packages with the 2 muffins goes for $7, and again, I think it's around 5 ounces. And this little muffin, I would definitely cut into at least 4 pieces. So I'll do my normal kind of palm comparison, but you can see that's pretty large. So I would definitely cut this into at least 4 pieces. It's pretty thick too, so I might actually cut it into 5 pieces. I have some muffins, but I haven't actually cut any yet and used them, so I'll have to see, but I would say at least 4. And this is such a pretty scent. It's strong, but it's soft, if that makes sense. It's not like an overwhelming strong scent, but it is. It's so hard to describe. I hope y'all know what I mean by that. There's a lot of fragrance there. Like, it is strong, but it's just an overall, like, soft nighttime type scent, if that makes sense at all. It's really pretty, though. You can get the peppermint. You can truly get the vanilla bean Noel. You smell like a creamy vanilla note. You get a little bit of like an herbal lavender. It's really nice. That one is a perfect nighttime blend. A lot of people were saying that they wish that they had gotten more of that one, and I am kind of in that boat too, just because everyone is always on the lookout for a really good nighttime blend, because you need one of those every night if you're someone who melts nighttime blends at night. This next one is Summer Lovin'. This is Apple Mango Tango, Gain Type, and Marshmallow Smoothie. So this one I was kind of on the fence about when I first saw it, but Kristen from the K-Dye Melts group, which I've mentioned before, just raved about the scent and went on and on about how amazing it was and how everyone needed to try it. So I thought, you know, $7 for 2 muffins, I'll go ahead and give it a try, and I am so glad that I did. Sometimes, or a couple of scents that I've had Apple Mango Tango in, it's too much. It's almost like choking that it's such a strong laundry scent, but this one is perfect. It's so well blended with that Marshmallow Smoothie that you definitely get that signature, you know, Apple Mango Tango scent, which is really hard to describe if you haven't smelled it, but it's basically like a really clean laundry detergent type scent. But it's really creamed out with that Marshmallow Smoothie to where it just smells like a really nice, creamy, well-blended scent. It's still definitely laundry, but it's not, like, overwhelming and choking like it can be at times. It's just really nicely creamed out with that Marshmallow Smoothie. So I would definitely recommend giving that one a try if you like laundry at all. The next one that I have is Strawberry Peppermint Coconut Milk. This is what that one looks like. This particular chunk doesn't have any white, but you can see that it does have some white in it as well. And this one is really nice. I have just Rosegirls plain strawberry peppermint, and this is definitely very similar to that on cold. I don't get too much of the coconut. If I really try to smell it, I feel like I can get a hint of a fresh coconut type scent. But I really have to be sniffing specifically for that. Other than that, I really just get the strawberry peppermint. But Jenny did say that the longer this melts, the coconut comes out really nicely. And I am a big fan of coconut scents, so I'm hoping that that's the case because that just sounds amazing. So that one is good on cold, definitely strongest on the strawberry and peppermint. A really nice peppermint scent, perfect for nighttime. But if you really try to smell it, you can get a little bit of a fresh coconut. This next one is Nilla Strawberry Noel. You can see what that one looks like. And this one is an all-time favorite for so many people. I've heard so many people rave about this one. I know that Liz from Notorious Liz 54, I believe is her channel name, which I'm sure that y'all probably watch her if you watch me, because she's been doing wax YouTube videos forever, super knowledgeable, great channel, and I know that this is one of her all-time favorite scents, so this was a no-brainer for me to grab. And it is so good. And this scent reminds me of like snack time when you're in elementary school and you have like your Nilla wafers and your milk. I don't know, it just reminds me of a simpler time, kind of. It's just a really nice scent. It's really sweet. You definitely get that vanilla wafer scent the most. I really don't get too much strawberry on cold. It's primarily like a vanilla wafer scent with like a creamy vanilla. I don't know, you can get a little bit of the strawberry, but I'm mostly getting that vanilla wafer scent from that one, and it is so nice. I really like that scent. Got a little tongue-tied there. The next one that I have is Florida Key Lime Cream Cheese Cupcakes, which just sounded absolutely perfect, again, for summer. And this one is really good. You get such like a fresh limey scent. Just a really tangy, sweet limey scent. I don't get too much of like a tanginess from the cream cheese, but you do get it a little bit. And I'm not really getting any bakery from this at all. I'm getting like a fresh, sweet lime scent and just a little bit of that tangy cream cheese note. It's really good though. If you like lime, that one is amazing. This next one is Vanilla Crunch Donut Fluff Puffs. And I think that Fluff Puffs is like a marshmallow scent that they have, I believe. And this one is really nice. This is a really sweet bakery scent. Again, like I describe bakery scents as either being light or heavy. If you've watched any of my other videos where I hauled bakery scents, this is definitely a light bakery scent. This is one that you can melt at night or that you can melt in the summer. It's not like too overwhelming and heavy bakery by any means. And it's really good. I get the vanilla definitely, and then you get just kind of like a sweet bakery note. I'm not very good at describing bakery scents. You can tell a difference when you smell the different ones, but I'm not very good at describing what the difference is. But that one's really good. If you like bakery at all, that's a really good scent. This next one is Sunshine Lollipops and Rainbows. This one is Mango Lollipops and Strawberry Raspberry Guava. That's what that chunk looks like. This is one that I added to my order at the last minute. I thought that I wasn't a huge fan of Strawberry Raspberry Guava, but actually while this pre-order was going on, I melted another scent that had that note in it and really enjoyed it. So I thought that I would go ahead and try out this one. And it is really good. I would have to say out of this whole order, this one is probably my least favorite, which isn't to say at all that I don't like it. It's just to say that I like the other ones a little bit more, I would say. I definitely get that Strawberry Raspberry Guava the most. If you've ever smelled that scent, you know what that's like. It is nice and sweet. I don't really get the mango specifically at all from this one. It's a good scent. I think what I don't like about Strawberry Raspberry Guava scents is that they're all pretty similar to me because that's usually the strongest note. But I think that that one will be really good melted. So we shall see. This next one is Escape to Neverland. This is pineapple, raspberry, orange sherbet, and vanilla ice cream. There's that one. And you can see some of the other chunks have some pink in there. This one, on the other hand, is one of my favorites. This one is really good. I mostly get a nice creamy orange scent, which I really like. Almost like a dreamsicle or a creamsicle type scent. That's what I get the most. I can get a little bit of the pineapple as well. It's a little bit hard to smell with this particular chunk, so let me smell the bag. It is so strong in the bag, too. I definitely get, like, that orange sherbet the most. There's a lot of creaminess from the sherbet and from the vanilla ice cream, and I can also get some pineapple. The only thing I'm not really specifically getting is the raspberry, but this is blended so well that it really is just a blend of everything. It's really hard to pick out individual notes because it's blended so well. This next one is Game Over. This is Satsuma, Strawberry, Raspberry, Hurricane Daiquiri, and Ice Cream. This is another one that I know a ton of people love. That's why I had to get so much, because everything was a favorite for somebody that I follow on Instagram or watch on YouTube. And this one is really good. This is such a zesty, fruity, summery scent. The Satsuma is definitely the strongest on that one. On this one, you can get a little bit of that like boozy, fruity hurricane daiquiri note. This one is really good. Again, it's blended so well. I can specifically get the Satsuma, and you can get just a little bit of kind of a boozy note, but as far as the rest of it goes, it's all just blended together into a really great, zesty, bright, fruity scent. Really, really nice. I've been loving Satsuma and like orange scents lately. When I first got into wax, I wasn't that interested in that type of scent, but now that it's summer, I'm loving that. This next one is Pina Colada. This is lemon, poppy seed, pina colada, and smoothie. And that smoothie, I believe, is their marshmallow smoothie. That one. This is so good. I get like a really sweet lemon and that pina colada the most. And the pina colada is like a really creamy, coconutty pineapple. This one is so good. If you like pina colada, you would love this one. That's what I'm getting the most, with a little bit of like a really sweet lemon. That one's really nice. And I have one more chunk bag. This is such a long way to reach. One more chunk bag, and this one is in Cotton Candy Frosting Smoothie. This is my favorite as far as colors go. These colors are absolutely gorgeous. That purple with the pink and the blue. I love this bag of chunks. And this one is really good. Let me smell the bags again. With the chunk, it's a little bit harder to smell for this one. This one is really nice. You definitely get the cotton candy, and again, that smoothie is marshmallow smoothie, I believe. This is good. You can definitely get the cotton candy, and then it's just really, really sweet, I'm sure, from that marshmallow smoothie. So this is a pretty simple scent, but I don't think I've ever had just a cotton candy scent. So I was really excited to have that one. Sorry guys, I'm trying to reach way back there. Okay, this is the first of the half pies that I got. This one is Sunset in July, which is Blue Hawaiian, Cherry Berry Punch, Satsuma, and Pineapple. And you can see this is, you know, with this other piece, you get 4 big pieces like this. So this is a lot of wax. And this is, I believe, 15 ounces. And let me show you in the palm of my hand what one of these looks like. So you can see this is just huge. I'm not sure how many pieces I would cut this into. I've never had one of these yet, so I'm not sure, but I think, you know, at least probably 5-6 pieces I would cut this into. So there's that. These colors are absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and this is so good. This is so perfect for summer. This is another one that I wasn't 100% sure if I should get it, because I was like, you know, I got the really fruity scents, I got the Hotline Bling, I got the Game Over, and I was like, do I really need this one in a half pie? But I really did. I'm so glad I got this. With this one, right off the bat, I get that boozy Blue Hawaiian note. And then it kind of smells like a punch, like a Hawaiian punch, I guess, from that cherry berry punch. You get some of the bright, zesty fruitiness from the Satsuma. But again, this is just blended so well, and this is just a super perfect, a little bit boozy, super fruity scent. This is perfect. I'm so glad that I got that one. I'm so sorry if I just moved the camera. I'm trying to like maneuver and reach way back here and grab this stuff to show to y'all. Okay. This next one is 2,500 calories. This is warm sugared cake donuts, raspberry jelly, and whipped cream. And if I did not already mention, each one of these half pies is $20. This is $20. Let me show you this little pie slice, and this one is gorgeous as far as the colors go. And I'm sure y'all can see the bags being a little smudged and all of that. Again, I live in Texas, it's super hot. I went without having to say that for a couple of videos during the winter, but just in general, when I get wax shipped to me and it's in the 80s outside, it's gonna be a little smudged, and that's totally fine. Oh, this one is so good. I would say I get that raspberry jelly the most, and then there's a really sweet, light bakery scent. This one is really nice. This is kind of your typical raspberry jelly donut scent. Y'all know that I love a good raspberry jelly scent, so I am super happy with that one. And then the very last one that I have to show you, if I can get it without knocking the camera over. Here we go. This one is... Are you not going to focus for the last one? There we go. This is Alice in Slumberland, and this is honeydew, cotton candy frosting, and lavender. This one has some really pretty colors as well. And here is what a pie slice of this one looks like. Really pretty colors. And this is kind of like, I guess, a nighttime variation of her Alice scents. I know that she has... I think there's a regular Alice in Wonderland, and then like an Alice's Vacation is like kind of a fruitier one. So this one is kind of the nighttime version. So this one, I definitely get the lavender the most. I don't know, I would say it's kind of a mix between a sweet and an herbal. I think the lavender may be herbal, and the sweetness may be coming from the cotton candy and the honeydew. But it's really nice. The honeydew is really nice and fresh in this. It definitely has a sweetness. So this is like a really sweet honeydew lavender, I guess. And this would be perfect for nighttime. With the honeydew, it's not necessarily something that I would have thought of as a nighttime blend, but with that lavender, it makes it a really nice nighttime type blend. So that concludes this Rosegirls order. I placed a pretty big order from her most recent pre-order. Not quite this big. I think I might have gotten 12 things maybe as compared to 16 this time, but I'm really excited about Rosegirls right now. All of her blends are great. I love the way that the wax looks. It's so pretty. Her Facebook group is so fun. So I may do soon like maybe a top 5 favorite vendors or something like that, and talk about why I love those vendors so much and why that's who I continue to go back to every month and spend so much money with, because there are definitely lots of smaller vendors, newer vendors, new to me vendors that I really want to try, but there's also, you know, just a handful of vendors that every single month I know I'm probably going to order from them just because they're one of my favorites. So if y'all would be interested in seeing some sort of a favorite vendors video, go ahead and comment down below and let me know, because if that's something that y'all would like to see, I would love to do a video like that at some point. So thank you so much for watching. I will leave the Rosegirls Facebook group down below. Jenny said that they will be doing sampler pre-orders, I believe, in May, and maybe some other fun stuff coming up. So definitely join the group if you are interested. As always, thank you so much for watching. Leave any questions, comments, suggestions down below. I would love to talk to you in the comments, and I will see you very soon in another video. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day. Bye.